Good morning, storytellers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl V. I was over here laughing because I saw Joy's Roblox videos and the suggestions, and I was like, oh my god. But good morning. Y'all can come on in. I'm going to, let me see. I'm going to put Instagram family on. Okay. Y'all can come on in. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy to have my lighting back. I don't even think y'all understand. I'm so happy to have my lighting back on. So, all right, let's get our Instagram family on here this morning. Good morning, Instagram family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl V. We are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook. Just want to allow you guys to come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Just getting the presentation ready for today's live broadcast. If you are aware, I have the broadcast live um, on Facebook. I have a whole presentation on there. So if you want to come on Facebook, that would be awesome. You guys can come on there. I'm just downloading my announcement slides. Just a second, y'all. I'm gonna have y'all a little close to me this morning. So page 2 and then page 7. Good morning, Josh. Good morning. Page 2. Man, I am on here trying to get my slides ready for the Facebook live that I have going right now. I couldn't see, I have this sitting on my computer, so I wasn't able to see what was going on, so that's why you were so close. But I hope all is well, Josh. I hope all is well. Let me put slides. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and upload my slides so that you guys are aware of the announcements that I have going. It's the Wifey B Day. Happy birthday! Yes, go ahead. Y'all better celebrate. Y'all better celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Tell her I said happy birthday. I'm on here trying to get the slides for today's broadcast on. There we go. Yay. All right. We're going to choose this, I think. But I hope that she has a good birthday, that you guys make some beautiful memories. All right. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead into today's broadcast. Good morning, true son of man. All right. Hello, good morning. Good morning. We about to go ahead and get started on our morning lives. I'm going to introduce myself to you guys, let you know what's coming up, and also give you some tips for writing when it comes to getting your book together. All right. So if you know me, I'm not going to stay before you too long. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Good morning, storytellers. It's your girl, V, or Beyond Anderson, or Beyond the Storyteller. I love helping people learn how to write and publish books. My goal is to help turn. I see y'all got disconnected. All right, y'all back. My goal is to help coaches, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders learn what it takes to write and publish their books, turning their stories into transformational messages in published books. I believe that writing books allows us to leave a legacy that outlives us. And so when you think about the longest book that's ever been passed down, that has been making the greatest impact, is the Bible. And it's full of stories and full of transformational stories to inspire people to make a difference. And so that's what I do. I am a storyteller. I'm someone that is also a ghostwriter. I help people if they don't feel like they have the words to say. I help them to communicate their stories, and I write the book for them. They put their name on the book, and woo, they're authors. So that's what I do. I have published 38 books and counting. I believe we'll be hitting 100 this year, and that's the goal. So let's go into the announcements. You're probably wondering, V, how you gonna get 100 books published this year? Let's talk about the Scribe Signature Program. Woo, woo. The Scribe Signature Program is open for enrollment, y'all. I want y'all to to register for the Scribe Signature program. This is a 12-month group coaching program that is also packed with so much information. We have a self-paced online course teaching you everything that you need to know to write, publish, and market a book. Okay. So I also created this awesome new template for you guys. It is literally a journal template. So this is really cool. It makes you an instant author. All you have to do is put a cover on it and your name, and boom, you have your first product, your first book product. And so you get that when you are registered for the Scribe Signature program. Let me make sure that you guys can see the link because I know right now it is it's a little covered up. So there we go. So let me also take myself off. So let's go ahead, bring me back. What's up, y'all? We back. We're back. Instagram family saw me the whole time, but not you, Facebook family. So if you know me, like I said, I'm not gonna stay before you too long. So what I want to go over today is a few tips when it comes to your structure of your book publishing process or your book writing process. A lot of the times that I talk to people, they want to write books, but they feel like I don't have a perfect book, or I don't know what to write, or I feel like nobody's going to buy my book, or I don't know how to put my ideas on paper. There's just so many different things that I've heard, but the most consistent answer that or comment that I've heard people say is that they feel like their message isn't perfect, or that their book isn't perfect. They feel like it's not going to be long enough. They don't know if they're writing. They just feel like they have to have a perfect book, and I believe that perfection or seeking perfection is a form of procrastination, which will keep you from moving forward and producing. And so, my goal is to help you to get structured. And maybe it won't be perfect because I don't believe in. I mean, I believe in excellence, but perfectionism is such a dangerous thing, and it keeps so many people bound in procrastination. And so, I believe in excellence, though. But I believe that if you position yourself and you go through the process that I'm going to speak about now, you'll have an excellent book. So let's go through this, and I want to highlight this. Like one of the biggest people that ever influenced me was Miles Monroe. He was a phenomenal man of God, phenomenal teacher, phenomenal leader. Miles Monroe wrote so many books, but some of his books weren't perfect, and that's okay because there was still a message that was being spoken about. And so, God rest his soul. Rest in peace. But I want to let you know that there are many people that have great influence that don't have perfect books. There may be typos, there may be formatting errors, but it doesn't stop the message from going forward. But I believe that if you guys can follow this roadmap that I'm about to give you, this will help you to have a little bit more ease when it comes to viewing the process of writing your book. And so, although it may not be perfect, it can be excellent. So let's go over some tips when it comes to the roadmap of your book writing structure. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys fear that your book won't be perfect, or you fear that you don't know what to write. The first thing that I always tell people is to, number one, create an outline. Okay, create an outline. Sometimes I tell people to do a brain dump, or you can do what is it called? Just put my mind. Yeah, do a brain dump. Put all of your ideas on paper. And when you're writing your ideas on paper, just get everything that you have concerning this topic on paper. This will allow you to organize your topics. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want y'all to register for the Scribe Signature program, which has the online course teaching you how to outline, write, and publish, market your book. But if you can create an outline, that will help you to overcome the overwhelming feeling that you're experiencing of, I don't know if my book is organized enough, or I don't know if I'll be able to really communicate how I really feel or what I really know on the subject. If you can create an outline, that will help you to get your ideas structured and organized. Okay. Number two, this is the second stage of writing. Some of y'all are afraid to write because you feel like, well, what if my book is messed up, right? So once you have your outline, you're able to start writing the rough draft of your book, which is pre-writing. So you're gonna write your rough draft or your pre-written content for your book. When you do this, this will allow you to get some feedback from people that are in the same that have interest in the topic that you are writing about. So your audience, you'll be able to give them a preview of what that's like. Maybe you can get some feedback from family and friends. This is the draft that you want to publish. You don't want to publish a rough draft. Why? Because you'll end up like me when I first wrote my first book, right? I remember I wrote it and I was like, oh my God, there's so many errors. There were so many errors. And the crazy thing is, like, I had an editor. And so, the first time I did it, I didn't have the editor. I just had, myself. And I thought I was okay back then. I passed English, I passed that, language arts. And so I thought I was fine. But there was so much errors because I published my rough draft, and I was just so excited to publish it that I did not go through the necessary stages of letting people review it and getting feedback before publishing it. So you want to make sure that your pre-writing stage is a stage where you can write down what you want to write, but also get that feedback. Good morning, Queen. How are you? So first stage was outline. Second stage is pre-writing stage. Your third stage is going to be your revision. So after you let people read your manuscript, you get some feedback from them. This is where you're going to go back through your book again. Okay. And I believe that this, you can do that thing about 4 times. If shoot, because it's real out here. Sometimes you think that you have a great manuscript, but you miss some things along the way. So go through your manuscript again after you go through the pre-writing stage. Good morning, Philip. Good morning. Go through your pre-writing stage. Then you're going to go into your revisions. get the feedback that you need from your family, friends, or your target audience, like a group of them that you can trust. But get that feedback so that you can make sure that you're communicating your message well and that it can be well received. Okay, what's going on, King? What's going on? All right. So stage number four, after you're doing, I'm sorry, three, after you've made those revisions, then you're going to, let's see, let's put it up here. You're going to rewrite the book, okay? Rewrite it. Because what I found is sometimes when I go through my rewriting stage, I end up adding more content. Why? Because now that I've had people's feedback, I've made the revisions that they said, I'm going to go back through it and write it again because I have a new flow. Sometimes you just need a fresh perspective. You just need to kind of just reposition yourself. So rewrite it, and you'll find that there's more information that you know that you didn't even know if you're writing a self-help book or a motivational book or educational based book. And sometimes with memoirs, I understand that this process may be a little bit harder for people. So if you just want to stick with revisions, I understand. But rewriting the book allows you to flow in a different way and allows you to come from a different angle. And also it allows you to see the way that your audience is seeing. So yeah, that's number four. And then we're going to number five. We're gonna proofread. This is proofreading and editing is different. That's something that y'all need to know. You need to proofread your book. That is your what is it? Your grammatical errors, your what is it, punctuation. You want to make sure that your stuff is right, okay? Trust me, I've been there. I used to think that proofreading and editing was the same thing, completely different, completely different. So proofread and edit. Make sure that you have someone that's able to edit your book and communicate what you're communicating well. Sometimes you have people that just edit the grammar, or they just edit your punctuation, but sometimes you need someone that is an excellent communicator. And so hiring a proofreader is going to be great for your journey. Good morning, good morning. But so yeah, so we went through outline. What else? We went through outline, we went through pre-writing, revisions, rewrite, proofread. Last but not least, this is where you go and publish. You get your, of course, put your formatting together, but I'm just telling you the journey to publishing, from writing. But once you've proofread your book, you got your book cover, you got your formatting, then you can publish. You guys don't have to be afraid of writing your book. You don't have to be afraid of making mistakes. Why? Because it's not about perfection. It's about excellence. I believe in excellence, but sometimes your perfectionism mindset is keeping you from your progress. It's keeping you from your promotion. So let's focus on getting the vision down on paper. Let's do the process of proofreading, outlining, editing. We need to do all of these things, but realize that it is a process. It's not overnight. And also for the things that you don't know how to do, realize that you can hire these things out. That's called outsourcing. You can outsource the work that you're not familiar with. Hire someone to do the things that are necessary and can do them well. I remember, like, when I first started writing books, I tried to do everything myself. And when I didn't know how to do it, it kind of produced like a watered down product of what my potential really could have been. And so when I started to educate myself on how to do it and I started to outsource, I had different results, which produced better profits, right? So you want to make sure that if you don't know how to proofread, that you hire a proofreader. If you don't know how to edit, that you hire an editor. If you don't know how to publish, hire a publisher, right? Or you can just take the Scribe Signature program. It costs way less to do that than to actually hire me on an hourly basis. So you can hire a publisher if you like, or you can subscribe to the Scribe Signature program. If you don't know how to outline your book, no worries. I have an outline product for you. It's not that hard. It's just about finding the resources that you need to get the process completed. So I hope that this helped you out, guys, in your aspirations of writing a book, and also that it encouraged you about the process. Don't be afraid to write because you're afraid that it's not going to be perfect. Rather, position yourself for the process so that you can see better results. Like I said, it's not about perfection, it's about excellence, right? So if you have excellence, that is because you've gone through a process and you've implemented the steps of the process the correct way. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can always put it in the comment section below, or you can send me a DM. Once again, the Scribe Signature Program is open for enrollment. So go ahead to letswritemybook.com, or you can click the link in my bio if you are on my Instagram live viewers, or you can go to the link that is inside of the, what is it? Let me pull up my thing again because I have it down here. Y'all can visit this link. Woohoo! There we go. Y'all can visit that link right there. Let me pull it up. Hi, there we go. You can go to bit.ly/meet Vion. Okay, so that's bit.ly/meet Vion. And on that page, you'll be able to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also sign up for the Scribe Signature Program and find products that can help you to learn how to write, publish, and market your book. I look forward to working with you guys. And until next time, keep writing and go ahead, make a difference in the world. God is ready to use you. What are you going to use to glorify God? Are you going to use your message? Are you going to use your story? What are you going to use? Use those hands for creativity. Use your voice for making impact. And last but not least, write your story. It's time for us to make a difference, y'all. Y'all be blessed.